Welcome to another edition of Sports with Royalty. I'm your host, Royalty himself, baby. Cornelius back in his thing. Uh, previewing I'll be recapping the Cavs and Knicks game 4. Previewing tonight's Spurs and OKC game 5. My thoughts on LeBron returning to Cleveland, because of course, that's going to be the talk of the summer. But I'm going to give you my opinion on that. And let's get to it, man. Of course, like I said, I felt that the Knicks would finish that off last night. I think that they would win going away as they did. I said they would win by 17 or more. They won by 37. So I think Cleveland's spirit was snatched when they blew their 22-point lead in the first game. So psychologically, I don't think they never got over it, but they just got outplayed. The Knicks have been, like I said, and all starters were in double figures except one playing for the Knicks. Towns had 19 and 14. You know what I mean? Towns showed up and did what he could do. Jalen Bronson only had 16 and 5 and 2, but it was an all around team effort. See, because not one guy has to spend so much. This Knicks team is complete. So uh, any one of them can have a good night. You know what I mean? Uh, Cleveland packed it in. They packed it in pretty early, and I knew they would. But the Knicks are going to the finals, and for the first time since '94. So that's been 30 some years. So I know the city of New York is excited, and rightfully so. If you're a Knicks fan, you should be very happy. What can I say? Just a total team effort, man. And kudos to the New York Knicks organization, Mike Brown, who's underrated and doesn't get enough credit for how good of a coach he really is. He always seems to take a hold of a situation and make it better. So kudos to Mike Brown, who used to coach the Cavaliers, but the coach of who's on the Knicks with the Knicks now. So and it's just a total team effort, dominant performance from the opening tip. You know what I mean? When something about one player ain't got it, the rest gonna get it. Bridges, of course, that's why I was trying to think. I couldn't think. Mikael Bridges. I mean, these guys, the Knicks are a team that can play with anybody that they will play in the finals. The Spurs or the OKC, they can play with them. In this particular Knicks team, even though a lot of people feel, well, hey, that Eastern Conference or the competition with those teams compared to OKC and the Spurs, this is gonna be their toughest competition. But they didn't, like I said before, they didn't play down to the competition. They did exactly what they're supposed to do. Sweep, beat. They gave up 2 games to Atlanta. That's about it, and they got to where they were supposed to be, to the NBA Finals. And I think they can play with either one of these teams. It's gonna be interesting to see, but and LeBron going to Cleveland, but Donovan Mitchell having 31 points in Game 4, James Harden 12. You're going to have to redo that team. What are you going to bring with him? What are you going to do? This team as constructed with James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, and you add LeBron is not beating. They're not winning the champ. I don't think they're winning the championship. You got to put some pieces around him, man. You know what I mean? You gotta, you know. But in my opinion, I don't think he goes back to Cleveland. But everybody pitching for him to end his career in Cleveland. And I'm going out on a limb and saying he want a chip, and he want to make sure he get another chip. So whether that's just staying in LA and them doing what they need to do, or if they get that Cleveland team and they revamp it, not like they currently got it. He's not winning. They're gonna have to pull off something. So, and I still got Golden State in the back of my mind. I don't know if y'all agree. It is what it is. We coming from the era where the super team thing is not nothing this ain't video game no more. It can happen. We know it can happen now. So we shouldn't be surprised no more. Who's to say we won't get another one? Him and Luka and Austin Reeves, that team is constructed as Andre Ayton, but to have, I don't know, man. It needs work. But I don't think that him going to the Cavaliers is a better thing than him actually staying in LA with a healthy Luka. You understand what I'm saying? So come on now, Reeves. Look at the. I know it's a fairy tale, and he did it before. But I'm just saying, what is his best options to win a championship? I don't think with a downward spiral in James Harden and a Donovan Mitchell with LeBron at 40-some years old is gonna win no championship. You got to show me more. Come with some more than that. But that's my opinion on that. Spurs and OKC, Game 5 tonight. This one's tough for me. I got it going 7. So I'm gonna predict that both teams hold up their next home games, and the last one be in OKC. So I got OKC winning tonight. I think if OKC loses this game tonight, it puts tremendous pressure on them, of course. But I wouldn't pick against them in a closeout game, even on San Antonio home floor. I mean, it's just that when it comes to champions and great players, But who's the best player in the world? And in my opinion, SG is dope, man. It is, but I like Wemby. Even though I pick OKC, I like Wemby. And Wemby is not waiting on whatever it is that he want to achieve. He wants it now. That MVP trophy he saw him raise, he wants it now. So what's to say he don't want no ring now? You know what I'm saying? So that's something. But I'm gonna pick OKC to win this tonight, and send San Antonio go back to Game 6 at home, and see if they can do the same. I think it'll be a close game. I'm thinking OKC probably win tonight by about 4 or 5 points at the most, maybe. I'm not sure. It's just my this, but I'm gonna see how your boy doing these predictions. I'm gonna see how much of a Smith whiz I am on these predictions, especially when you come to the NFL season. How I'm gonna go, but like I did last night, I predicted Cleveland being swept and ran through. Tonight I pick a close game, a fight for OKC and Spurs, and I got OKC winning. Maybe about one. I'm not gonna predict just 4 points. 4 points. I put them in 100, 109, 105 maybe. But I got the OKC winning in a close. So looking forward to the Knicks having a long layoff. That's the second time they've had this. When you handle business in the playoffs, the rest that you get is crucial. And now now the Knicks get a chance to sit back and watch these two heavyweights beat each other to death, bang each other up and I'm pretty sure they're hoping for 7 games. So that's something to think about too. The rest that the Knicks are going to have and the momentum that they're going to have when the finals start. I don't think people understand this Knicks team is different, man. It's something. It's going to be hard to pick against them, but the team that's coming out of this battle is probably going to be the favorites because SG raising that trophy, OKC trying to cement themselves as one of those teams. You want to go back to back. You want to get another ring, but it's open season NBA. In my opinion, you don't know what's gonna happen. But nevertheless, man, you know, I think that OKC handles business tonight. Um, I appreciate everybody who watches my video, who checks it out, who likes what I do. Like I said, it's an ongoing channel, something else that I'm passionate about and like to do. I like to tell the truth. So the truth is, I love sports still, and I like to give my opinion on it. Yep. So I appreciate y'all for watching, man. Another edition of Sports with Royalty. I am your host, the real and only Cornelius. I'm out.